Just a quick reminder that amidst your amazing endeavor of learning Snowflake and mastering it, and also getting ready for your certification, know that on Love the Course, our course on Snowflake has all the materials that you're going to see in terms of videos, source code, and hundreds of certifications exam preparing you for the COF, CO2. Best of luck. One of the main reasons we'd use Snowflake is because of its amazing warehouse capabilities. So let's see how we can create warehouses, alter them, view them, and see their details. Snowflake provides two ways to create, modify, and view warehouses. The first one is by using the user interface. The second one is by executing SQL statements. So let's go ahead and see how we can create a warehouse using the user interface. Let's log in into Snowflake using our unique URL, and then we will click Warehouses that's on the top central part of the ribbon. This will navigate us to the next screen. Now we're going to click Create, which is above the list of the warehouses. This is going to open the Create Warehouse dialog box where we're going to enter information, such as the name. We're going to enter a test warehouse. Size, we're going to select small. For setting the auto suspend, we're going to set that to 5 minutes, and then we're going to click on Finish. Once the warehouse is created, we can view the list and we'll see our warehouse under the warehouse names listed. Now let's move to how we could edit, modify, and alter our warehouse. Snowflake provides us with the facility to modify or alter the warehouse based on the requirements. For example, after the creation and usage, we can update our warehouse's size, cluster, even suspension time. We simply click on the Warehouse button, which is present at the top ribbon. That would display the warehouse page details. We then select the warehouse that requires to be altered from the list of warehouses. Next, we click on the Configure button. As we will notice, this will pop up the Configure Warehouse dialog box, where we can modify all details other than the name. So we will update the auto suspend time from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and then click the Finish button as shown. After we click the Finish button, we'll be able to see the updated details in the View panel. So how can we view our warehouses? Simply click the Warehouses button, which is on the top part of the ribbon. It will display the View panel of the warehouses where all the created warehouses are present. Let's look at some of the options we have. Option number 1. Use the Create button for creating a new warehouse. Use the Configure button for altering, modifying an existing warehouse. Or number 3, use the Resume button to activate the selected warehouse if it is suspended mode. After clicking the Resume button, it will pop up a dialog box where we simply need to click on the Finish button. Now we can see that our warehouse has successfully started. Similarly, we can suspend a warehouse immediately using the Suspend button. The Suspend button is enabled if our warehouse is in started mode. Select the warehouse to suspend and click the Suspend button. It pops up a dialog box. Click Yes to suspend, else we'll just click No. As a user, we can also delete a warehouse as well by selecting the warehouse and by clicking the Drop button. It pops up a dialog box for confirmation. Click Yes for deletion, otherwise No. Now we're going to move into using Snowflake's SQL interface or SQL interface as we interact with our warehouses. So let's start by creating a warehouse. First, we log in into Snowflake and then navigate to Worksheet. By default, Worksheet is opened once we log in. Else, click on Worksheets, which is present at the top ribbon. To create our warehouse, there's 2 steps. Step number 1 is on the worksheet. We will type in our SQL statement, which is the create statement. And then after we're done, we'll click Run to execute the query. So the first step is to type in the create statement as we have that gives the name of the warehouse, the size of the warehouse, the time before it suspends, and so on. Once we're done, click Run to execute the query, and you will see that the result will be displayed when the warehouse is created by saying that the warehouse was created successfully. Similarly, if you'd like to edit, modify, or alter a warehouse, we simply use the query, as we can see, alter warehouse, enter the parameters of it, and then click on Run. To verify that our modifications have been implemented, simply go to the View panel to verify it. In interfacing with our warehouses using the SQL interface in Snowflake, here are some commands that are commonly used. To view all listed warehouses, you can type in Show Warehouses. To suspend a warehouse, you can type Alter Warehouse and then the warehouse name and then Suspend. To resume a warehouse, type in Alter Warehouse, the name of the warehouse, and then Resume if suspended. To delete a warehouse, type in Drop Warehouse and then the name of the warehouse. Just a quick reminder that amidst your amazing endeavor of learning Snowflake and mastering it, and also getting ready for your certification, know that on Love the Course, our course on Snowflake has all the materials that you're going to see in terms of videos, source code, and hundreds of certifications exam preparing you for the COF, CO2. Best of luck.